This year, Shavuot falls out on Yom Rishon, the day after Shabbat, which gives us the special opportunity of being able to prepare for Shavuot with a day of rest, with a day of spirituality and spiritual focus itself. And obviously this is something we all want to take advantage of, to make sure to be able to go into Shavuot not only rested physically, to be able to rest over Shabbat, to be able to also take full advantage of Shavuot, but also to be focused spiritually, to be focused on the great event of Matan Torah. And obviously, each Shabbat has its character based on the Parsha we read that Shabbat. And this year in Chutz La'aretz, we read Parshat Bamidbar before Shavuot, and usually Shavuot falls out after Parshat Bamidbar. And so it seems there's a connection between Bamidbar as a lead-in to Shavuot. Tosfot explains in the Gemara in Megillah that Bamidbar always comes out before Shavuot so that the klalot of Bechukotai should be separated from Shavuot. But assumably it's not just Bamidbar as a buffer, but Bamidbar because it introduces in some way the concepts of Shavuot. I think the simplest explanation is the fact that the Torah was indeed given in the Midbar, emphasized many times. The Jews arrived Bimidbar Sinai, not just at Har Sinai, but Midbar Sinai. Torah isn't given in Eretz Yisrael, it's given in the Midbar. And on a simple level, the Torah is given in the Midbar because it's not connected to any particular place. The Jews are meant to be Shomer Torah and Mitzvot and to learn Torah. Even in Chutz La'aretz, it's not just in Eretz Yisrael. But beyond it not being given in Eretz Yisrael and not being given in any particular place, the Midbar has its own deeper significance. The Gemara and Chazal and other places teach us that the Midbar is a basic part of what a person needs to internalize in order to be able to grow as a Ben Torah. The Gemara talks about the Midbar being a place that's empty, a place that's humble because of its lack of growth. People step all over it, walk through it, don't appreciate it. But maybe even most significantly, the Midbar is a place without definition, a place that needs definition, a place that's hungry, a place that realizes that it's not yet there and has what to develop further. And clearly this is a very important part of a person approaching Talmud Torah. If a person comes to Torah already full of themselves, already satisfied, already there, at most Torah can be an overlay on top of what a person already is. In order for Torah to have its true impact, a person needs to approach Torah as the Midbar, as a person who's open, as a person who isn't yet built, as a person who's humble, willing to be stepped upon in order to build upon himself further and greater. And this obviously is an important thing to remember as we approach Shavuot. Hopefully all of us have accomplished, have grown as people, have grown as Lomdei Torah. We need to remember that as much as we've grown, and no matter how far and how old and how developed we are, there's still so much more for us to go. And relative to where we need to be, we're all, in essence, in the Midbar. And when we step towards Har Sinai this year, after a Shabbat, mamash after, the day after, having read Parshat Bamidbar, hopefully we take this step with the humility and aspiration that the Midbar represents. And if we do this, we too can be Mekabel Torah B'Midbar Sinai, B'Har Sinai, in a proper way. Shabbat Shalom and Chag Sameach.